He carried that ring with him everywhere, tucked carefully inside the hidden pocket of his coat. For months, he rehearsed how it would happen, every word picked with precision, every smile practiced before the mirror until it felt natural. He pictured her emotional smile, the shaky yes, the embrace that would seal their future together. He'd even reserved a rooftop spot, timing it perfectly to catch the sunset dipping beneath the skyline. For half a year, he saved diligently, asked for her parents' blessing, and even designed the ring himself, sketching out every detail by hand. He wanted it to be a night they'd never forget, but that proposal never happened. It all fell apart because of a few fleeting seconds on a video clip, a short-lived Instagram story that vanished as quickly as it appeared. But not before someone noticed, not before someone screenshotted it, not before the brutal, undeniable truth shattered everything. We'd been together for 4 years. Andrew wasn't just my boyfriend. He was my safe place. He loved me in a way that made me feel secure, like I could be my true self around him, never questioning if I mattered. Even during arguments, he stayed composed. He listened. He stood by me through every dream, every breakdown, every victory. I truly believed we were forever. But life doesn't always follow the script you write in your head. Work at the marketing agency swallowed me whole. Late nights, crushing deadlines, relentless pressure. And then there was my boss, Damien. Charming, assertive, the type of man whose presence was impossible to ignore. He was older, married, a father too, completely off limits. I wish I could say I turned away from it, but I didn't. It started innocently enough. Drinks after late project wrap-ups, playful banter hiding flirtation, a hand on my arm that lingered just a little too long. And I let it happen. Eventually, we crossed a line we couldn't uncross. And it didn't end there. I kept lying, to myself mostly, telling myself Andrew had grown distant, that I was overworked, that Damien saw something in me Andrew didn't. Excuses. Every one of them. What I didn't expect was how careless Damien would be. After a company event, I spent the night in his hotel suite. I slipped out quietly the next morning, thinking it would be just another secret to bury. But that afternoon, Damien accidentally uploaded a short video clip to his private story. It was dark, grainy, a few seconds of him in bed. And in the background, if you looked close enough, you could see me leaning over, kissing his cheek. It should have gone unnoticed, but it didn't. A friend of Andrew's happened to follow Damien's daughter, who had reshared the clip before it vanished. Someone screenshotted it, passed it along, and that was the end of it all. When I got home that evening, I knew something was wrong. Andrew barely spoke. He just sat there, quiet and distant. Then he showed me the photo. "Is this you?" I couldn't lie. I recognized the hotel, the outfit, the exact moment. No excuse could make it right. I opened my mouth to explain, but nothing came out. "It's not what it looks like," I managed to say, even though I knew it was exactly what it looked like. He gave a slow nod. I'll never forget the look on his face. Heartbreak carved into every feature. "You were going to let me propose while you were with someone else." And then he stood up. No shouting. No slammed doors. No dramatic goodbye. Just a man walking away when he had nothing left to give, after giving me everything. 3 days later, HR called me in. I thought it was a work issue. But when I entered the room, the legal team was waiting. Damien was there too, pale, sweating, avoiding my eyes. I didn't know you were engaged," he stammered. "What?" I asked, confused. "Your fiancé contacted us. Sent everything, screenshots, dates, the whole story." It felt like the floor dropped beneath me. "You never told me," Damien added. "You never asked," I whispered. He let out a bitter, empty laugh. "You lied to both of us." That was it. I was fired on the spot. No reference. No severance. Just a curt email and a cardboard box. Damien didn't last long either. His wife found out. His daughter confessed everything. He lost his family first, then his job. The company tried to cover it up, but the gossip spread like wildfire. We both fell. I hardly left my apartment for weeks. The silence was unbearable. The engagement party never happened. Andrew had already canceled everything. I learned through his cousin that he'd even had our initials engraved on the rings. She dropped off on my dresses, her eyes filled with something I'll never forget, not anger, but deep, aching sorrow. I tried reaching out. Letters, emails, voicemails. He never answered. Later, I heard he'd moved. New job, new city. His social media wiped clean. The photo of us on the beach replaced by a shot of him standing alone on a mountain. Was it peace he found or escape? I'll never know, but I wasn't part of it. As for the ring, maybe it's in the back of a drawer somewhere. Maybe it's rusting at the bottom of a cold, dark lake. It doesn't matter. He's gone. And I deserve that. I thought if no one knew, it couldn't hurt anyone. But secrets don't stay buried. They rot, and when they surface, they don't whisper. They destroy.